She did not. We're excited for her to join us, though, and just coming off all sorts of momentum with that French championship. So be excited that she's with us. But she did not practice today. Got to get some medical stuff done, and we'll see if she's available tomorrow or not.
What characteristics of her game will help enhance this team?
Yeah, I think IQ, I think size, and I think stretch. Has the ability to shoot the ball, so you got to guard her at the arc, and then is an inside presence as well. So anytime you have somebody with that size who can play inside out, just adds another versatile tool to the toolbox.
How does it feel to be able to add size to your team?
Yeah. Anytime you could add size and skilled size at that, it's, again, as a coach, just more and more options. Like I think our team is deep, and there's all sorts of options there, and it's tweaking and figuring out those combos, and so it'll all take care of itself eventually. But excited for what Louisa brings.
How strong of a fit do you envision her skill set being, up top with handoffs and just being a pick and roll partner with some of your top players?
Yeah, I think her skill, and her ability to screen, and then again the balance of being able to pop and stretch, but then continuing to roll and bring her size to the rim and put pressure on the paint. But the fact that she's just multi-dimensional keeps defenses guessing.
Kind of challenges Seattle's front court have for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, Neka and Ezzy, and then they drafted Malunga, and they got Liuru. Got all sorts of time. I mean, this league is. There's no easy night, right? You've got all stars all over the place, and so it helped that we played Collier first, and now you get NECA. So we'll learn from some of the stuff with Collier and see if we can have NECA have a little bit of a tougher night than the future did.
And speaking of another player that is not doing Eurobasket, just talk about Gabby Williams and what she brings to that team, and just some of the things that she talked about.
Yeah, totally. I mean, just in the open floor, she gets up and down, puts pressure on the rim in transition, and then in the half court, just her slashing, her cutting, and then improve from the arc, right? She's confident, she's going to shoot it, a little streaky, but she gets it going from out there. She can present a lot of problems, so got to do our best to get our defense set and just try to really continue to build on our base.
Now that you've had a few days to review film and everything, did anything specific stand out from Paige's debut?
I think I just appreciate how intentional she is on both sides of the ball, and defensively just really buying in and then trying to help those around her to just get to good spots on the floor. And then offensively, I thought credit to Minnesota. I thought they disrupted us, and I didn't like our general speed and tempo, but credit to them. I thought their ball pressure was great. They picked us up early. They pressured us at the post, so our flow at times was a little stagnant. So we'll figure that out and we'll find it. But I thought she was extremely comfortable and got off of it at times, and that was the right play. And then found her groove a little bit in the tunnel late in the second half, and loved all the shots she took and made some good reads. She's gonna be just fine.
Ty Harris was on limited minutes, so what's the plan for her over the course of the next few games?
Yep, she felt really good, so I anticipate that restriction being lifted. So I'm gonna look to get her more and more incorporated.
Participation and all that.
Yeah. Yep, she's full go. So excited to keep incorporating her in and growing her chemistry with our group.
Considering how versatile Minnesota is and just tough defensively, how helpful is that? Just using that as a reference to kind of continue to learn your offense and just install everything, kind of like that first stress test.
Totally, you couldn't ask for a better first test. So they do what they do, and they do it really well. And so it's something for us to aspire to, right? They were in the finals last year. They got their core together again. Lots of vets who have played in this league for a while, and so that's something for us to look at and learn from. And we'll be better for it.
Coach, we saw Paige on the ball a lot this last game. Will we see her more off the ball on the next game, or how will that work out?
Feeling it out. I mean, she was really good, really comfortable on the ball. I think I like Arika at times initiating. She did a handful of possessions, and then I like, the more Ty gets into the fold, you can move Paige off the ball and have Paige and Arika off the ball and Nay, and so it'll flow, right? From game to game, it'll look different, and then as we figure out the chemistry and the actions that we kind of settle in on, that'll all take care of itself. But again, I love that we have options and an ability to move people around.
I noticed that you guys went to more of I asked you last time, you guys went more of the small ball lineup, and not necessarily we're going to see it a lot, but in the second half, was it just more that they just had more bigs than you guys had in the first half? I'm sorry, in the second half. What I'm trying to say.
I'm not sure I'm completely understanding the question,
Well,
but
I
I think
know-
it's the foul trouble made us go a little bit small early, and then in the second half we kind of stuck with the smaller lineup. T didn't really get an opportunity there in the second half, if that's what you're asking about. But yeah, I mean, I felt good with that lineup, and at the same time, like, I'll have to sit back and reflect and see where I made some mistakes and could I have pulled some different switches. So I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to claim to be, and so after each game, I'm going to go evaluate and figure out, were there different strings I could have pulled.
Sorry, I got tongue twisted.
No, you're all right.
How important will Tierra's size be against a big front court like Seattle?
Yeah, definitely. Like, just to be able to have T and what she brings is huge, and she's each and every day buying in and committing to just competing at a high level and giving great effort. And so the more she continues to do that, like, she's just going to have an impact for us on the floor. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.